Hello everyone, it is I, Gina Louisa, here today, and everything is different. I usually do my daily cards, and I have you, I hold the camera up like this and do them on the tape and have you see them. But I don't need to do my cards anymore, God is telling me, that I need to do your cards. I need to do cards for the collective chosen. Ooh, wow. That's just some app is telling me that I'm logged out, that I never logged into it in the first place. But it piped in at the right time. I have reiteration from the universe that, well, God said to me that I need to do your cards instead of mine. Wow. I never thought of it that way. I'm gonna pull cards for the collective today, for the collective chosen ones. And we, the collective chosen ones, we know we've got this twin flame energy going on. So, for the collective chosen ones, you know who you are out there, I'm gonna pull cards. I guess it's like an urgent rescue from the universe, from God. I'm going to pull cards for the twin flame journey. For we, the divine feminine and divine masculine. Here's our reading. Collective, chosen, divine feminine, divine masculine. Wow, it's so cool. God just changed everything on me today. And like this, too. Instead of up like this, I just love God. He just changes everything on me. And I didn't spin around or anything this morning. It just got right to this. It's funny how life will unfold. God doesn't like to shove me in boxes. But I'm gonna shuffle. Right here. And I don't like to get it all mixed up. But I'm shuffling. And I'm gonna shuffle it put some here, in between stuff. Let me show you right there. Some here. Shuffle it. Whoa, get in there. Put some over here in between stuff. That stuff was in between stuff, fan it out and put more stuff in between stuff. Get it to get in there, yeah. There we go. And then I'm going to cut it. Really. I've shuffled. And I'm going to put it down. Which way is it? I don't know. We just look at the bottom so I don't have it upside down. Okay. I didn't see what it was. I just saw that little bar across the bottom. And now my art cards. These are a little bit more difficult to shuffle because they're pieces of paper folded in four, like a card, And, that God says this is. I'm just comfortable with that. I'm gonna put that down. All right. Oh my goodness, let's see what we got. I'm going to put the art cards aside. I'm going to take a sip of my creamy coffee. Hold on a second. Oh yeah. Beautiful grounding for the reading. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, maybe you see it at the bottom of the deck. So, like, the first two cards, okay, the bottom of the deck, the very, 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 very bottom of the deck, it's got Judgment. This came up today, yesterday in my reading, right? My morning reading yesterday. God said I don't need to know anymore about my twin flame reading. That I know everything I need to know about my twin flame reading now. Judgment. It's time. We know it too. We feel the culmination of it. That's so awesome. Clarified by the Page of Wands. Okay. I pulled the Judgment off the bottom, and the Page of Wands is what's next. The Page of Wands is brand new, incoming energy, news even, communication even. So we twin flames are starting communication. When I picked up, it's so cool when this happens. I picked up this to show it to you. So the one card, and this jumped next. Strength. Wow, right? Having the strength. So judgment comes in the news. But then strength comes next, right? You got the Page of Wands bringing in strength. Strength of our connection is the communication will add strength to the connection. Should I bring it out one more? No, I don't feel it. I'm going to just go to the top. That thing jumped out. Strength. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. I might have to pull it out 3, though, because of the third card being there. The Knight of Cups. Wow, okay. The Knight of Cups is quick moving. Look at him. He's like, that horse is like raring to go, and he's like holding it back. It's like, he's got that cup up. He's got that emotion up. Okay. See, he's got that. Like, sire, I'm ready. Okay. And I'm going to put that right under Judgment. Because, we became the knight of our emotions. We're not a scribe anymore, a page, or a novice, a journeyman. We are the knight. Okay. Hardened, well armored, suited up, and ready for the game. Okay. We hold up. We've gone through the dark night of the soul. Okay. Because we wanted to see we wanted to hold up that cup, our truth. We wanted to be the knight of our emotions. We are the discerning judgment of our own lives. This twin flame journey, we won't accept anything less out of life. Right? Let's see the very next card. It's going to go underneath that Page of Wands. Oh, wow. You see what's underneath it? This is amazing. Okay. Temperance. It takes time. It takes action. It takes, like, you can't just say, I'm going to make a Damascus sword, right? And then you go get a piece of scrap metal and you cut it out and you put a hilt on it and you say, ha, right? I don't care what it looks like, It's not, for one, it's not going to be Damascus steel, okay? You need to take it, it needs to be forged steel, you see? It needs correct folding, heating, pounding, folding, heating, pounding, folding, heating, pounding, folding, heating, pounding, correctly, okay? If any one of those steps is ever done rushed, without integrity, the sword will not have its integrity like a sword should do. You know, you just like slice through anything. Sword of truth has to have pure integrity. That's what temperance is. Tempering that metal. We go ahead, Lord. You know, no matter what life throws at me, right? I got it. I didn't do this morning because I'm here before I do stuff in the morning. You know, I'm getting old. Well, see, only on the outside. I'm tempering the metal on the inside. That's what matters. Tempered metal. Yeah. Yes, Lord. I'll feel every feeling. I want to know the truth. I'm going to witness, okay, every single thing about. Like my twin flame. On the outside, I don't care what it looks like to somebody else. I know the metal this person is forged with. The shine of it is just, I want to see more. I want more. Okay? He's not getting old. No, just the opposite. All of that extra stupid stuff that comes with youth, right, is going away and leaving just the man that I'm in love with there. It's the only thing left, right? Yeah, dude. Let's see what the third card is. The Page of Cups under strength. You know what's so beautiful about this? This is just such an incredible reading, the way it is. Because I've got Judgment on the top, you know, and then underneath the Knight of Cups. Right? And then the Page of Wands, right? And Temperance underneath. And then at the top, Strength. Clarified by the Page of Cups. It's so cool. It's like you've got all of this deep, very deep, spiritual, emotional, physical, I mean, as real as it gets, energy. You've got that major arcana, clarified always. You know, the top or the bottom, one clarifies the other, whether it's this way, then this way, then this way. You get that major arcana and then movement. You know, a Knight of Cups, right? And then the major arcana. Oh no, the Page of Wands next, right? Which is coming in new, but underneath there, that Temperance. What? So communication, that's not like, you know, with like, yeah, boom into each other. No, it's more like I said, over 40 years to communicate. For the Temperance, you see? 40 years of communication. That Page of Wands. That's so fucking cool. And the Strength. And now the Page of Cups. Bringing toward our emotions. Because the Page of Cups, I was just looking at the card to make sure, but the Page of Cups doth walk with his cups. Coming in. Pages are always messengers. They bring in something. And this is brand new emotional beginnings. The strength. To have that strength of a brand new emotional beginning. Wow. Twin flames are coming together. I can feel it. It's in this, Judgment at the top. And the Knight of Cups at the bottom. Come on, like, hi ho, Silver, I got my truth in my hand. It's judgment time. I'm going to tell you how I feel, all right? I'm going to tell you exactly what I see in you. It's time for you to feel every admiration I have for you and how you've stuck to this journey. This 40 years has really made us well connected. We twin flames, what we have, time and distance and nothing matters. Any person who tries to make us, I'll make you forget about that person. It doesn't work, right? Nothing else matters. And nothing else matters, right? Really, nothing else matters other than you are you and I am me. That's it. It's and nothing else. It's like say if you were to rip something in half, there's only that other one. That's the perfect half for that one. When you break a stick or something, there's only that other one that's gonna fit perfectly, Like how would you say, broken pencils? Oh, my kids used to go through this thing. They were going break a pencil. And that's that stupid thing telling me I'm logged out when I never logged in. Anyway, I break a pencil, and there'd be all these halves of pencils around. Like, oh my God, guys, pencils to me are sacred things, But try to find the match to a pencil. Only one there is, the one that came from the other half. No matter what other half you try to shove up there, it's never, ever, ever going to fit right. Unless only that one. That's what it's like with we, the twin flames. It's not the fault of any of the other pieces you pick up that it's not the right one. Oh, I feel so bad. I want to be the right one. Well, you're just not. You got the right one though down there. Like wait, just wait, and be diligent, and seek. And your one is down there in that pile. My one's down there in that pile too. So you go on your merry way, and I'll go on my merry way, and we'll go find us. And then back into the pile we go, right? When you know you're not with your twin flame. It's worth the wait. Because if you try shoving, for one, it's going to be wicked uncomfortable. It's going to be detrimental to the function, the strength of that bond. It's not going to be good. Not going to be good. In fact, it's going to start weakening each other where the bond connects. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to weaken each other. You're going to start... You'll see that's where the pencil will be weakest, where then if you had found the other piece and put it together like that and taped it, it'd be stronger there. But because you found two pieces that didn't go together and tried to just tape them together, it's always going to be weak there. But connecting with that absolute other, for that absolute perfect bond. Look at these cards. We twin flames are coming together. I'm going to look at my art cards and see what they have to learn too. Let's see what we got at the bottom. I can almost not believe my eyes. Look what's at the bottom of that deck. I can almost not believe my eyes. That's the low-res sunset. Low-res sunset. Right? Drifting out to sea. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you cry. That's how we know each other too, by the way. Because we evoke each other's emotions no matter what else. Everything else feels bland, okay? For no particular reason, but everything else feels bland. But only when those two halves come together perfectly. There's nothing bland about it, right? So it's whatever makes you happy, because it evokes happiness. And whatever makes you cry. The thought of never, oh, I can't even think about it, right? Baby, don't say goodbye. My little wrestling son. As I come together with my twin flame for the whole world to see. Let's see what's at the top of the deck for me. Well, for you. Today it's for you. It's about that twin flame, right? Okay, I've got to put that back up because it really isn't about me. It's about you today, all of this. All of the twin flames. Being shoulder to shoulder, toes in the sand. Rocking back and forth, hand in hand. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain. Walking hand in hand with the one I love. Remember that Neil Sedaka song? Ooh, how I love a rainy day in my happy way I feel inside. It's about a rainy day. It's funny. I was singing a different rainy day song earlier today. That's weird, huh? It's a gorgeous sunny day out there. But the emotions maybe are raining down. Oh, well, let's see what's at the top of the deck for you. Oh, this is so great. I've never pulled my art for anyone else but myself. Let's see what I have for you today. The spark of creation goes this way. The very spark of creation. The twin flame energy, as you come together, as we come together, all of us. It is the very spark of creation. The hot and the cold coming together. It's violent, it's crazy. Right? It's push me, pull you from the very start, right? One pushes this way, and then this one, whoa, retreat, right? And then there's this one here, retreats. This one comes toward, right? And then there's this one here. The ebb and flow. It's so funny, you said. This one comes toward, this one goes away. This one goes away, that one comes toward. Right. But what it is it's just an equilibrium. It's just a sacred dance. It's just creation happening. The wonderful sacred dance. The twin flame energy. It is amazing. It really is. Like from the furthest reaches to like the furthest ray to like power right into reality. That's amazing. I'm gonna see what I can cut for you. I cut there. What do we got? Whoa! Wow! The twin flame journey. Wow. The beginning and the end of the twin flame journey. Everything we do in the physical world, as we go through life, we are physical things, and we're spiritual beings too. Everything we do in the physical world has a spiritual ramification. Every thought in our head, everything we say. Sometimes we're very far away from our spirit. And sometimes we're very close to our spirit. Every thought goes through this whole process. Every life goes through this whole process. We are spiritual and the physical ramification thereof. And at the end of every thought, at the end of every day, and at the end of every life, okay, As we go all the way through this whole big minute. But at the end, we find ourselves there once again. Staring at ourselves. Do you see? We're pulled along as two threads, a physical one and a spiritual one, mirroring one another. The twin flame energy is very much like that. As one does one thing and the other one does the other thing. Mm-hmm. If you looked at these, like if each one of these threads, this side was 2 and that side is 2. See? I carry my physical and spiritual self along with me, and he carries his spiritual and physical self along with him. Okay? You carry your spiritual and physical self along with you. As you go along, you carry your spiritual self and your physical self. And your physical self goes along and does stuff, and your spiritual self just kind of follows along. Or sometimes your spiritual self drags your physical self through stuff, right? So true. You go do things because your spiritual self needs to see it. I'm going to climb that mountain. That's a spiritual self thing, you know. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to, learn, you know. But also, okay, so we are two threads as we go along, just like that. But also, and there's that pain in the butt thing. Excuse me. Also, when we come into life, this is what I understand. This is what I have always believed. And I'm going to hand it to you how I see it. That in order to be in aliveness, we need to be two. It's just like that. That's, you have a proton and an electron. The onset of creation, proton and electron. Okay, they're two things. They exist together. You don't have any proton in this world that doesn't have an electron. No electron exists without a proton. That's just the way it is. You've got attract and repel. It's two forces. The only thing that separates these two forces is that which makes them what they are. Attract is an energy. Repel is an energy. They are not the same. Only thing they can do is discover one another. In amazement and wonder, they begin this dance. They can never become one. All they can do is become aware. And in so, physicalness happens. You see? The very first hydrogen atom. As they want to be more and more and more. The attracts can attract the other attracts to flow along a cooperative streamline. Intention. They become heavier, make a whole new layer. Become heavier, make a whole new layer. Right? And then eventually actually come with, when you've got moisture and you've got light, okay, and those little bits of protein begin, those little strands of sunlight start collecting to become and they gather moisture. Huh? Go toward the light and then root, you see? The center. You've got root going this way, you've got going toward the light this way, and the balance in here. Moisture goes up and down. See? We, the twin flames, we're attracted. We, the females, that attract energy, we're not chasers. We're just attractors. That's what we do. We just attract. And we might attract a whole bunch of other stuff, but there's only room on that. No other electron can get to that proton because there's already that sacred union. One for each the other. It's like that from the very onset of matter to now, of awareness alive. That the universe has conspired for millennium to compile strands of intention that come straight from the heart. All of these twin flame unions that are alive now on the earth. And we recognize each other. And it's like, yikes! But don't go anywhere, but yikes! But hey, are you still there? But yikes! But, And as we get closer, now it's comfortable. Now we understand now. Oh, we can come together. One, and then the other, and the other. And peace ripples out all over the world. What sounds like, a fairy tale, it's just reality. It's just we, the twin flames, coming together at the perfect time. And had we come together any earlier, it never would have lasted. We know. We had to stay away. And now we know we have to come together. This was wonderful. We, the collective, chosen ones on this earth. Chosen by God, chosen by us. We chose to be chosen. Chose to recognize in ourselves that I'm pure. I'm good. I'm truthful. I'm loving. I'm wise. I know what I am. And I know what I deserve out of life. And God says life is supposed to be heavenly. And God made us male and female. Wants us to be happy. Wants us to come together in joyful union. We are going to cleanse the world of the filthy thing that the filthy notions and the filthy actions that love has become, and we're going to show the world what love really means. That the wonderful connection that male and female, man and woman can share is so much more. So much more. So much more. So sacred. So divine. As all of the divine unions come together. This has been amazing. This has been amazing. Collective reading for all the chosen divine masculines and divine feminines in this world. We all see each other. We all feel each other. And we're all reaching out for one another. And we're all coming together. Isn't it wonderful? We're changing the world, one divine union at a time. I love you all. As I, Gina Louisa, bringing you all along and opening up myself to you now. Not just my journey, but it's our divine journey. As we create heaven and earth, we're manifesting it. We're actually manifesting divine love in this world. I love you. I'll see you in the morning.